Dave stages punk rock opera about religious conversion while high on LSD. By Hayley O'Keefe, senior reporter at the Bucks Herald, Aylesbury. Published 17th of February 2014. A man who converted to Christianity while high on LSD watching the screening of Easy Rider has produced a punk rock opera about his life. Dave Clark, who grew up in Aylesbury, spiralled into a life of crime in the 60s with his brother Michael, Mick Clark. But following a spiritual awakening in a town cinema while high on LSD, David turned his life around and converted to Christianity. And now, with the help of a punk band Asylum Seekers, the story has been made into an opera entitled Borstal Boy. Dave, who used to be part of a popular 60s mod band, the Fowler Mean, said, "I gave LSD to 4 of my mates and we went to see Easy Rider at the Old Odeon in Aylesbury. I got the horrors and paranoia and I was frightened of killing myself. I said, 'Jesus, please help me.' All of a sudden, peace came upon me and I heard his voice speak to me saying, 'I've been with you, Dave. You've been searching for a long time.' I turned my life around that night." The opera is based on Dave's book of the same name, but the writer hopes that actually seeing actors perform his story will appeal to a wider audience. He said, "There are ways for people to turn their lives round, but they do need help." He added, "I realise that people simply don't read books because they're not a quick fix. I didn't know how to get the story out, but then decided the way to do it was to turn it into a punk rock opera." The show premieres at Portsmouth King's Theatre this year, Saturday, on the 26th of April 2014. But Dave hopes it will be performed in the jails around the country and has written to Aylesbury's MP, David Liddington, asking for his help. After his conversion, Dave became a preacher and all but lost touch with his brother. But in 1996, he heard in a news bulletin on ITN TV that Michael had been arrested in the Philippines for promoting child prostitution. Not wanting to give up on his brother, Dave travelled to the country and helped his imprisoned sibling with his own religious awakening. The pair then told their story to hundreds of inmates in the Philippines, in Maximum New Bilibid Prison and in Angeles City Jail and in Olongapo City Jail and other jails of the Philippines. And Dave wrote his book, which was then distributed in prisons worldwide. He added, "My brother died of TB the year before he was to be released from prison. The only consolation for me was this, that he too had turned his life round.
I believe we've been sent to you to encourage you to put your testimonies in writing."
These testimonies were written during the coming year, and in the end there were 66 inmates that wrote their testimonies, and they're in our book entitled Trojan Warriors, along with a new edition in 2 parts, the story and the testimonies, available from our publications office, Amazon, Google or our website.